it would appear that at this point it's almost exclusively the mouse. Haha. Which does this marketing ploy where they're like, we got the first ever Muslim superhero. And you know what about her that's really awesome? Oh, you're going to flip out when you hear this. She's a woman! If you don't go to see it, you're an Islamophobe. And on top of that, you're a misogynist. And dare we say, you're a racist. You're not one of them, are you, you little bigot? No? Then give us money. We are Walt Disney. We need your money. We covet your wealth, you little piggy. Now go to the forum. You know why you need to go to the forum? Because there are evil people out there. They pretend that our writing is bad, but our writing is excellent. It is the best writing in human history. The only reason they don't like it is because they are misogynists, sexists, and dare we say, racist. So you go there and you defend the mouse, haha, but don't forget to purchase our products first. Give us your wealth that we covet. And people are sick of this shit, right? This is Facebook. I'm not quoting you from 4chan. I'm not quoting you from the Quartering's comment section. No, this is Facebook on a very left-leaning publication as well. And people are fed up with this shit. So, what is the shit? It's like, oh, Miss Marvel is being review-bombed for its South Asian Muslim superhero. And they say that Forbes noticed that when it was released, it got a 97% acclaim from the official critics. Just so we know, the official critics are random twats picked up from the street which happen to have a job at a corporation. It's not like they go through a higher education where they study cinematography and they learn how to make movies and they had... No. Okay? Like a woman that's surrounded by cat piss who finds a job at The Guardian, that's an official critic. And there's usually like 20, 30 official critics that work hand in hand with the companies. They're like the extended PR arm of the corporation. It's usually they're invited to early screenings. And if they don't give a good review, then they may not be invited to early screenings in the future, which affects their pay. So they're incentivized to constantly give good reviews. Right? These are the official critics, usually like 40 people. And you're telling me that for some reason, they're more important than the thousands of other people that are coming up, and they're review bombing. I see. Review bombing is a term that's an anti-consumer concept. Like, it's a term created by the corporations to crack down on consumer dissent. That's what review bombing is. There is no such thing as review bombing. Especially in the age of cancel culture, where if I don't like something, you're not allowed to see it. Isn't that the progressive American mentality right now? If I don't like something, you shouldn't see it. Oh, Dave Chappelle, oh, it's so harmful, you shouldn't see it. Oh, Chris Rock made the joke, oh, Chris Rock is harmful, you shouldn't see it. So, when progressives are doing that, oh, that's fine. That's not review bombing. Review bombing is only when the unofficial sources complain. That's review bombing. Assuming that, again, like, a movie shouldn't be judged by the actors and the politics as well. Because, like, if the politics of the actors don't matter, why are the actors so outspoken about this shit? Oh, my environmentalism, my diversity, my inclusion, my equity. Like, they keep flapping their mouth about politics because they want you to watch their movies because of their freaking politics. But sometimes, you know, people may not agree with the politics. I don't like the fact that Disney is a racist company. Like, look what they did to John Boyega. Poor man. He was a big man on the posters in the United States, and on China they made him Chaquito. Chaquito, the mouse. Haha. That's what they did to poor John Boyega. But they're a very progressive company, right? Now, as I was saying, people are having enough of this shit. And as you can see here, it's criticized because it's a bad show. Stop hiding the incompetence of the producers, writers, and directors behind the mask of istophobia. Take up accountability. Stop labeling criticism as hate. The same with Kenobi and Moon Knight and so on. You know these people that are review bombing the mouse? Haha. Most of them watch anime. Why don't they have a problem with anime? When is the last time you heard about an anime being review bombed because, it's got a black character in it? I've never heard that, ever. Oh, this anime is being review bombed because it's got women in it. No one does that. Isn't it interesting? Isn't that fucking fascinating? Like, most of the far right that Disney claims are review bombing their videos watch anime. The overlap is astonishing. And for some reason, the anime doesn't get that criticism. And by the way, the anime is made by Asian people, right? So, like, maximum level of diversity. Like, the diversity is so high, it's almost going to explode. Not a single white person. And yet, people watch anime, and they don't review bomb anime. How is that a thing? And there's LGBT representation in anime. Holy shit. I'm a Pakistani Muslim. I found the city was disrespectful of my religion, treating it like a punchline. If this is the representation Disney is going to do, I would rather be left out. I think like a lot of Muslims from the Middle East are very upset with the representation because the American version of Muslim, it's like the American liberal type of Muslim, it doesn't show. I mean, she's not wearing a hijab, just to start off. You know, like if she's going to go in Pakistan looking like that, she's going to be in trouble. So when they say, oh yeah, we're representing Islam, did you have a single imam, Disney? Did you have a single imam involved in the production of this? I would be really curious as to find out. Or do you think you don't need imams? You know the religion better than the people in Pakistan. Probably. Who knows? I'm of a South Asian descent, the exact demographic the show is trying to target and to appease. I find it so cringe and pathetic. We got spoiled by all master of production from Marvel Studio. This one feels like trash. Of course, there's some people who enjoy it, but overwhelmingly negative reviews. And people are being fed up with being lied to. Because at the end of the day, this is why people are angry. They're being lied to. Oh, it's a bunch of racists that don't like this perfect movie. This movie that we created is a perfect writing. Perfect cinematography. Perfect in every single freaking way. And we are so forward thinking like no one before us has ever thought of putting a woman as a superhero. We invented the fucking wheel. Oh, we're so smart here at Disney. But those racists and those people, they're no one believes that anymore. And it's a good thing. The more people call it out, the faster this shit is going to end. You know, I hope Disney goes the way of Netflix. It's going to be a little bit more difficult due to them being a juggernaut and having a lot of money. It's going to take more time, but eventually, it's going to go down the way of Netflix. Especially after what happened in Florida with them, especially now that they're getting banned from many Middle Eastern countries because they said, oh, we got an agenda. We're actually, you know, imagine the company that goes against the Florida lawmaker and say, you know what, we're going to try to subvert you from now on. We're not making entertainment. We're making politics. We're going to try to subvert you. So now Muslim countries, obviously hearing of the controversy, they're like, oh, you're into subversion, are you? Okay, we're going to ban your movies here. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.